radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.
Nick V, Eric V, Ari, Rose, and La Casa hanging out with us today. We have a special guest, Eric.
We do have a special guest, so you know what that means, right?
Yeah, baby boy.
Well, welcome to the show. We're going to sing a song for you. We're going to welcome you, okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boys in the morning. In the morning, it's the Baka Boys. And we got a special guest for you. Hey, his name is Omar Chaparro. Welcome, Omar Chaparro. How are you doing, bro?
Well, first of all, I would like to say that I don't speak English. So, así que, brother.
I don't speak Spanish, so we're good.
Okay, I know that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
So you don't speak English, but you're going to be in one of the biggest English-speaking movies this weekend. Big, huge movie. How did this happen? Who did you trick?
That's a good one. No, honestly, I didn't have to be in the casting.
Okay.
I was fortunate enough just to be hired.
Chosen.
Chosen. Yeah, they
one.
called me. You want to be in the movie? Yes.
Yes. Wow. Have you ever heard of Pokemon before that?
I've heard, like you.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah. Your son helped you with the dialect with all of the lines, right?
Yes.
And then they switched the lines on you at the last moment. What kind of crap is that? I would have just quit right there. It's like, wait a minute. Me and my son spent all this time getting all the lines right, and you just switch the lines up on me.
No, but not my son. My son taught me everything about Pokemon World that I didn't know.
Pokemon
But
World.
I had a coach, obviously, an accent
coach.
A dialect coach.
Got you.
John Sperry. Hello, John Sperry.
John Sperry.
I know you're listening.
So let me ask you this. What was your thoughts when they handed you a whole new script that you had to memorize?
Well, the thing is that I didn't know. I didn't know if I wanted to cry or to laugh.
Right.
It's like, oh, what the? But I love challenges.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but you've been in many movies before where they change the script. They're constantly changing things.
Yeah. The most important thing as an actor is to grab the character. If you have the character, it won't matter. It happened to me like 6 months ago. I was in a casting, and I was kind of I knew I didn't have to let go of the character. So but I forgot the lines in English. So I remember that, don't let go of the character. So I started doing it in Spanish, but I didn't let go of the character, and I got the role, even though I did it in Spanish.
Yeah.
So that's the most important thing.
And so how hard was it to learn the dialect, to try to get rid of the accent that you have?
I don't know. Well, first of all, they didn't say that they didn't want my accent.
Yeah.
For some reason, they hired me, and
Yeah.
the role is Sebastian. He's supposed to be a Hispanic guy. So
Okay, got
it
it.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Sofia Vergara has a wonderful accent, and
Yeah.
she's very successful.
You have a great accent. I like it.
You like my accent?
I like your accent. It's amazing.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
I wish I had an accent.
So you were talking about, not knowing things about the Pokemon world. What are some of the things that you learned about the Pokemon world that you didn't know before? Obviously, like you said, you weren't a fan originally about the Pokemon world. What did some of the things that they taught you about Pokemon? Because I don't know much about it either. So explain to me, what is Pokemon world a little bit?
Well, I didn't even know that you have to be a trainer to have one of these. You have to be a trainer of the Pokemon. And particularly this one is called Charizard. This is my Pokemon.
Okay.
And I didn't even know that when the Charizard is a baby, it's called Charmander. There's a lot of crazy things that is a world. It's a
whole
world.
world.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I was
God.
going to say, because it was a game initially, if I'm not mistaken, a children's game. And how do you, take the game and make it into a movie like this, and then make it make sense for adults as well that have never been a part of the Pokemon world, right? Like, it's a pretty big challenge.
I think that the most crazy thing that they did, and they did it very well, is that as a fan, you will enjoy the film as a fan, and you will see all these clues and everything about this Pokemon world. But if you're not a fan, you're also gonna enjoy this film.
Okay.
That's the smartest thing.
It doesn't matter if you're a fan or not.
Yes.
Well, and I think they did it at a good time, because remember when they did the Pokemon game, 2 years ago, and you were catching everybody walking out on the streets trying to find Pikachu?
People getting hit by cars.
Yeah, people were because they were like, oh, Pikachu, and I mean, the world went crazy for it. So of course, this film's gonna be phenomenal. It's so amazing that you
It
got
is. I've heard that this franchise is bigger than Star Wars worldwide.
hey.
Yes. it is.
You got to leave this building now. I don't know. We're Star Wars fans, so I don't know.
I've read that.
All right, so you got a couple of other big actors in this movie with you. Who is co-starring in this movie? Who else is in this movie?
Well, obviously Ryan Reynolds. Is,
Ryan Reynolds is huge.
Voice of Pikachu.
Yes.
Justin Smith.
Justin Smith.
Love Justin
I seen him in
Smith.
Jurassic Park, the last
Yeah.
Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Catherine Newton. She's very talented. And what's the name of the Japanese guy? Ken Watanabe.
Okay.
Watanabe.
So did you have to do some work with the green screen where obviously these animals are not real, so you had to use
Well,
you
yeah.
had to act next to them.
No, they are real, Nick.
Eric,
Let them be
stop.
real.
I'm asking him the question, jackass. I'm sorry, my bad. No, I'm sorry. So
Jackass is a bad word.
Yeah, that's okay. You know what, Omar? We're brothers, and it happens.
Okay.
And I'm okay. I accept it.
Anyway, acting on the green screen. Tell me about that experience.
That was a very fun experience. I mean, you have to be really imagining things to make it real.
Right.
Yeah.
But once you get there, once you get to that point, it's like a kid playing around and believing everything that is happening around you.
Wow.
So there was this fight because my scene is this fight between Charizard and Pikachu in a big arena. And suddenly I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a big and massive Pokemon. And he started growing like Godzilla inside the arena.
Right.
And you have to just
You have to imagine that.
yeah, but
Imagine.
they help you a lot because they have this like a Megatronic, like a puppet actor, but raising some stuff with lighting and fire, and it helps
wow.
you. So
Yeah.
it's very nice.
That's amazing.
I know people imagine things too when they're on drugs. They could see things a little bigger. You know what I mean? Like you don't do drugs when you're on the green screen set, right?
No, but honestly, it's like being in drugs. Shooting this film. Yes, I was, how do you say acariciando? Caressing a puppet actor in green screen.
Oh, wow.
You know?
You can get thrown in jail for that somewhere, right? Like for real.
But you got paid for it. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty good.
To caress the puppet actors.
Yeah, the thing that I didn't like is that they were wearing these mayas. How do you say mayas?
Mayas.
The dress, the green, dressed up in green.
Oh, like
It's a green screen
like
dress.
a suit, like
like a suit, but very
very
thin,
tight, right?
Very tight.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
it's
like a bodysuit. A
yeah,
bodysuit.
because I was making this guy happy, and I could notice. So I don't know if I wanted to think in Charizard or in his Charizard.
So you made his Pokemon grow then.
Yeah.
And he showed you his Pikachu?
Stop it, jackass.
I'm sorry, we can use all these words for sexual.
I know.
You know that. You know that.
Yeah,
of
we
course.
do that.
Now you got new words for your body parts.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Show me your Pikachu. Sounds so dirty when you say it like that, right?
I thought we only use that in Mexico.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Of course, you're a comedian. You do acting. Have a long line of success. From being in Mexico, being a huge star out there. Univision. You did some cooking shows and some other stuff. People are asking, what is your inspiration to get into the business? Who inspired you to get into show business?
Well, it was a long time ago, but honestly, I had to say Pedro Infante. I don't know if you know Pedro Infante.
Yes.
He's like our Mexican Elvis.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And when I saw one of his movies like 40 years ago, I was impressed, and I said, I want to be like that guy. I want to do that. And actually, I got the chance to be in a Pedro Infante remake, not even a remake, but one of his movies.
Okay.
And it just shot it like 1 week ago in Mexico.
Oh,
Congratulations.
congrats, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
full circle, right? Full circle all the way around. You started as wanting to be, like him or in that type of light,
Yes.
and then you're back doing a movie about or like a remake or something like that, right?
Somehow.
Working
yeah.
with him.
Yeah, that's dope.
You're working with him?
He passed away
Oh.
like 60 years ago. But honestly,
Him and Elvis together hanging out, right?
actually.
Well, you could put him on a green screen.
No, but I could say that I was working with him.
Yeah.
Honestly,
For
I
sure.
really feel his energy and
Wow.
What was
I
it
was
about him
saying.
that you loved so much that inspired you as a child? You had to be a child when you seen him, right?
I don't know. If you ask any Mexican who is the best actor of all time or the best singer of all time, he
Yeah.
will say Pedro Infante. It's like he has this incredible energy. He was so charismatic, humble, He helped a lot of people. He's a unique person. You should know about Pedro
Yeah,
Infante.
and as you grow, you grow up in your home, in Mexico with Latin family households, and you see these people day to day. So it's kind of like Don Francisco, right? Salvador Gigante. It's like you.
It's part of the culture.
It's part of the culture,
family.
yeah. And you raise, you keep watching this, so they inspire you. And you also did. You sold out 50 shows across the nation. Stand-up comedy.
Yeah. How do you know that? Oh, wow.
Come on, man. We do our research here.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, tell us about selling out all these shows, man. It had to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was great. I did it with Adrian Uribe. He's another big comedian in Mexico, and the show it was called Imparables, Unstoppable Tour. And yeah, we were even in the Dolby Theater.
That's what we heard.
Wow, yeah, you sold that out.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
crazy.
how does that feel? Like, you just they keep telling you, your team tells you, we sold out another show, we sold out another show. Like, do you ever feel like, I can't believe I got here, or what's like the emotion like?
I one of the keys is just to be aware and grateful every
Yeah.
day. Just not to take it for granted. No?
Absolutely.
So, in your comedy, what are some of the things you draw upon for your favorite things to talk about in your comedy?
Well, it wasn't like a comedy stand-up. Well, somehow it was, but we used to have characters. So I dress up as a lady or as a little boy.
We've seen some pictures of you dressed up as a lady. More
Yeah,
than
really?
one. Really? More than one.
Oh my God!
Yeah. The fingernails, the toe. What's your favorite nail color?
Black.
Black. Right?
Sebastian.
Sebastian has a black
Yeah,
nails.
Sebastian from Pikachu.
Yeah.
I suggested that, and the director was happy.
They liked it, huh?
Yeah.
It's
What
very
about the tattoos? Are they real or fake?
No, they were fake. The Charizard, because I had a Charizard in my
Yeah.
chest. I wasn't happy because of that. I hate the sticky things, and it was very uncomfortable for me.
Really?
Yes, I had a
You should
phobia.
have just got it for real, tattooed. It wouldn't have
No.
been sticky.
No.
You're in the studio with Omar Chaparro. He's got a brand new movie coming out on Friday. It's a huge movie.
Kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. Pikachu, Pet Detective. No, it's not Pet
Not
Detective.
Detective.
You can say Pet Detective.
Detective Pikachu, yeah.
Okay, so what is Sebastian? Tell me about Sebastian. What is your role? What do you do in the movie?
Sebastian is a pop star.
Okay.
It's a pop singer, very famous in Rhyme City. The weird thing is that you will never see Sebastian singing. No, we were going to sing a song called Dragon Love,
Yeah.
but for some reason that we didn't.
Never did the scene?
Never did.
Did you practice? Did you practice singing?
Yes, I was practicing, and I was like composing and writing this song called.
Maybe you could sing Dragon Song here.
Love, Dragon Love. Yeah, things like that.
I love it.
I did that only for my character purposes,
Yeah.
you know. But he's not singing in the movie because he loves. He's very exotic and eccentric, and he loves to have these battles between Pokemons. So he owns this arena, Fight Club,
Oh, wow.
and one of his DJs is Diplo. You know Diplo?
Diplo,
Yeah, we know Diplo.
He's in the movie with us.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's like my sidekick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hire him.
You
Yeah.
hired
You
him.
hired him.
I pay him. For being there.
So I got a question as far as like all these roles and everything you've done, the TV, the dressing up as a woman, all these other things. Which character would characterize you as a person the most? Like who's something you played that is the closest to your personality? Like which role?
God, oh my God.
Are you-
Sebastian.
Closest to your heart.
I don't know. Honestly, I always try to in every character that I do to bring something from me
you.
to make it real.
Your personality.
It doesn't matter if it's a lady or an old guy or whatever. It has to be part of my personality. But in Sebastian, I guess he's loud. Maybe I'm loud.
You're loud?
Yes. Sometimes, as you can say, "Ah!" That's what I did.
That's Sebastian right
As
there.
Sebastian.
Right.
But my favorite character that I did, Pedro Infante.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised with that movie.
And when is that going to come out?
It's a Netflix film,
No.
and it's gonna be in a lot of countries.
Wow.
Should I say? Maybe like Christmas this year.
Oh, wow. Soon we'll be able to catch that.
Yeah,
How long did that take to film?
2 months, but it took us 2 years to prepare the script and everything.
So you've known you've had this in the works. Ya sabías.
Ya sabías. Huh?
Got it.
I
Okay.
got
Well, that's
it.
exciting. So what's next? Just promote this.
I'm gonna take my wife to Greece.
Yay.
Nice.
I need vacations.
Have you ever been to
man.
Greece before?
Yes, I have.
You have?
But not my wife, so I'm gonna take her.
Okay.
I have 3 children, and you know that they're very energetic, and my wife needs a rest, and I need a rest.
How old are the
Yeah.
babies?
9, 14, and 17.
And the 14 just turned 14 the other day, huh? It was
Yeah,
his birthday.
Emiliano, the
Just
one that told me
celebrating
everything
him.
about Pikachu, he was very excited because I took Emiliano and all my family to New York
Yeah,
to
to
the
see the
yellow
movie.
carpet.
Oh my
So he
God.
was like mute when he saw Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
And he was, he told me something like, Papi, Mama, this is incredible for you. This is the first movie that you're promoting in New York. Can you realize that, how big this
Oh,
is?
how amazing.
Yes, it was very nice.
Rewarding.
What did they think about the movie?
They loved it.
Yeah.
They really loved it. The special effects, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And you're gonna love it too.
We just seen a little bit of the scene. We seen one scene with you and the dragon. So
Yeah.
looking, they asked me if I wanted to go see the movie, and I was like, I'm not sure if I want to go see the movie because I'm not a fan. But
Yes.
the way I see it, it looks really, really cool. So it's live action and also some CD. What is it called, Eric V?
Yeah, I know what you're.
CDJ.
No, not CDJ.
CIG.
Computer
Computer
CGI.
CGI.
Yeah.
Computer generator
Images. Yes.
Something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You need to practice your English. What's your name?
Muchas gracias.
We need to get you his coach.
Sí.
Jonesbury, I got a client for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sign him up. Sign him up. Sign him
Sign him
up.
up.
All right, this Friday the movie comes out. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. You play Sebastian, and congratulations! This is going to be a huge thing for you. And you're already a huge star in Mexico, but bringing it to America, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're helping elevate all of Latino Hollywood. So muchas gracias.
Ay, gracias. Gracias a
Yes.
ustedes.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not doing mouth love?
Yeah, we can do mouth love.
Can you sing me again?
Sing you? You want to sing again?
Yeah, I
He wants
I want to hear
he
you.
wants you
All right,
to
we're going to sing
to him.
again, but in a second, we're going to do this first, though, if we can. Okay,
Okay.
so you have walked into a room of positivity. It's called Mouth Love. Have you heard of this before?
Yeah. No. Wow, mouth love.
Why Mouth Love? Nick V, go ahead and answer this. So we're going to follow along. Nick V is our instructor.
Yes.
So you know what a yoga class is, right? Yoga?
Yes?
You know
Okay.
what a cult is?
Yeah, when you're freezing.
Yeah, you know.
Not cold. Cold.
cult.
A cold.
See? He needs to practice his English. His accent is weird.
I agree with you. All right, so Mouth Love, it's a positive yoga mouth class for your mouth.
Okay, really?
Yeah. You've never heard of this before, have you?
No, but I always want to meditate and whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like meditation.
Yeah.
So these are positive affirmations Nick V writes for us, and we're going to follow along, and then we'll sing for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, so everybody take a deep breath in. Hold it. Push it out. One more time until you get lightheaded.
If you're driving your car, please don't close your eyes.
Yeah, don't. Good idea. Good idea.
All right, so just repeat after me.
Here we go.
Omar.
Omar.
Say this. I am one of a kind.
I
am
one of a
one-
kind.
See, he said Omar. He said
Everybody.
only Omar.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
We all together.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I am one of a kind.
I will not compare myself to others.
I will not compare myself to others.
My heart is precious.
My heart is precious.
Ay, baby, ¿qué pasó?
Ay, baby, ¿qué pasó?
You are now part of Mouth Love, brother.
All right, now we're going to.
I thought you were being serious.
Yeah, serious. I'm so serio. So special. Tell me out now.
Are we
Tell
gonna
me
do
out
this?
now.
What are we gonna do?
Pikachu, baby. Pikachu party.
What are we doing? I thought we were going to sing San Francisco.
Pikachu,
We already
Pikachu.
did that. I don't want to do that again.
You wanted
didn't
Sanford this
sing
song.
it.
All right.
Nick V,
fine.
sorry to mess you up.
You're screwing up my creativity over here,
I'm
brother.
sorry.
Here we go. One more time. Let me say goodbye to our friend. Where is the Baker, baby? It's the Baker Boys in the morning. In the morning. It's the Baker Boys, and we got a special guest for you. Yeah. His name is Omar Chaparro.
What happened? You were supposed to bring Diplo today. What happened?
Diplo, he couldn't come.
He couldn't come. He couldn't come. You stay in touch with him by any chance? You stay in touch with him?
No, but he follows me on Twitter.
Okay.
That's enough of me.
That's enough for you. Yeah.
And you know who follows me too?
Who else?
Ryan Reynolds.
Right? Hey, Hey, that's a big deal right there.
I love it.
Thank you for coming in,
Tell
Omar.
me to come see us.
Thank you, guys.
And congratulations on your success, your soon-to-be success, and more movies coming up. And we'd love to have you back anytime.
Omar,
Thank you, guys.
Omar.
Thank you.
Omar. 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 Omar.
Nacido en la joya del padre ganadero, me creten los totales, chivitos y borregos.
Give it away. Give it away now. Give it away now. Pum, 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 pum.
Yeah, man.
Throw that.
Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.